Hi guys, I'm Sonal and welcome to my channel. Today I'm making a recipe of a mince meat along with bottle gourd. It's very rare in Indian recipes to have vegetables and the meat together. A lot of Muslim recipes are such, but where I belong to, we normally make our vegetables separately and the meat separately. I always find it a challenge to pair them up, and that's the reason I decided to make this recipe where I'm using a mince meat and I'm using bottle gourd, and I'm sure you're going to love this recipe. It turned out great. I ate it with some shirataki noodles. You can even eat it with some zucchini noodles or cauliflower rice, anything of your choice. Let me remind you to like this video and subscribe to my channel. So let's go ahead and see how I make this recipe. I've taken 2 tablespoons of ghee and I've cut the bottle gourd in diamond shapes, and I'm going to fry it lightly in the ghee for about 5 minutes. So it's going to be half cooked at the point. You can add any vegetable that you like. So you can even add a ridge gourd or a sponge gourd, or even cauliflower works very well in this recipe. So now you can see that the bottle gourd is half cooked, and I'm going to take it out, and in the same ghee I'm adding 3 tablespoons of onions, chopped or sliced, whatever you have. I've added a mixture of those, and I had a couple of pieces of tomatoes which just fell in, and to this I'm adding half a teaspoon of salt because that will speed the process of bringing out the water from the onions and frying them. You want the onions to be slightly brown. So in about 3 to 4 minutes, I've added 1.5 tablespoon of tomatoes, and I've fried this for 2 to 3 minutes. And now I'm adding my 500 grams of mince. Is still frozen. I forgot to get it out and I had to shoot the video. So I'm adding it this way, but you want to defrost it. I'm going to leave it in, and by the time it's going to slowly defrost, I've added 1 tablespoon of garlic paste, half a tablespoon of ginger paste, and 1 teaspoon of green chili paste, which is optional. And you want to fry everything well. If you brown your meats without adding any water in it, they develop a better taste, so which is what I'm doing. Now I'm going to add all my dry spices. So this is 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of chilli powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 3/4 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, half a teaspoon of black pepper powder, and half a teaspoon of fennel seed powder. You can always leave out the spices that you don't have. I'm going to lightly fry the spices with the meat so that it kind of gets toasty and it develops a better aroma. I'm adding about 2 cups of water, and I'm also adding my bottle gourd back into the mince. So I'm going to let it cook covered for about 5 to 7 minutes. I've added half a teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to let this all cook, and all the flavors are going to come together really well. And after 5 to 7 minutes, it's completely ready. I've taken out some of the extra fat or ghee, and I'm going to use it some other day because my son sometimes complains that it's too fatty. So what I do is I'll just add some of it back when I'm eating, or just use it on some other day. I'm eating this with some shirataki noodles, and it was absolutely delicious with a dollop of butter. So try this recipe out and let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Also share it with your friends and family if you think they're going to enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Bye.